everybody, and welcome to today's General Hospital reaction. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos or recaps. I'm going to start uploading more videos that aren't General Hospital soon. I've just been it's been a crazy few weeks. But let's get down to it. So Spencer shows up at Patrick and Emma's house after he successfully gets the ring out of the safe and has Chandler drive him over. And Patrick calls Nicholas to let him know that Spencer showed up at his house. And I don't know why Nicholas is surprised that Spencer does anything anymore, because Spencer does crazy stuff more often than not. It's not an anomaly anymore. If he was well behaved, it would be an anomaly. But we love Spencer because he's adorable. And Spencer gives Emma the ring, and Emma questions Spencer about the ring because it says, Alan Quartermain on it, and Spencer, I don't know, he doesn't really know what to say. He's like, oh, is my father safe, and this, that, and the other thing, and Spencer wants Emma to be his one true love, and I'm like, dude, you're 9, you're not ready for that kind of commitment. Do you know how long your life is? That is a long time from 9 years old, chill. And Emma pretty much had the same reaction. She's like, dude, no. And Spencer kind of goes off the rails a little bit. And I'm, keeping in mind that he's been through a very traumatic thing, but this really does stem from the kind of behavior he's been exhibiting the past few months that nobody's reined him in on, because he goes out of control. He's blaming Emma for not liking him, saying that she doesn't want to be with him because he's ugly and she's in love with that townie Cameron who ruined his face. And he's so mean and just starts yelling at her. And I'm like, she's 8 or something. She doesn't want to be engaged to you. Chill out, dude. But so Spencer throws the ring across the room and then wants to go home. And Patrick kind of walks him out, and presumably Chandler drives him home. But on the bright side, Spencer throws the ring on the floor, and that means Sam is even more likely to find it. So I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. And thank you, Patrick, for being the voice of reason, talking to Emma, letting her know that nothing that happened was her fault, and that at 8 years old, she is not ready for a lifelong commitment. Some people are in their 30s and they're not ready for a lifelong commitment. So there you go. At the garage, Jake tells Sam that he had another deja vu about her and more memories. And Jake introduces himself to Sam formally as Jacob Barnes and is kind of a little apprehensive about his new life and that whole thing. And Sam talks to Jake about Jason and the ring and the whole one ring thing. And by the way, my phone likes to write Jake because I speak into it, to do the notes. And it spells Jake, Jayque. So if you're thinking of naming your child Jake, I highly recommend spelling it that way. In other words, Jake tells Sam that her car isn't ready yet, but he'd be more than willing to give her a ride. So they get on the motorcycle together, and I'm just sitting here dying because I cannot handle it. And I'm like, do the reveal right this second. Come on. Oh my god. It's coming. It has to be coming. Do we have a special date that we think this might be happening? Because I cannot handle it anymore. 4th of July. I'm calling it. I'm calling the Jason reveal for the 4th of July. Right now, I'm making a prediction. Let's put it in the record books. There you go. Write it down on your notepad. That's right next to your computer. July 4th, we will get the Jason reveal. Just saying. At the Metro Court, Michael is starting to down his allergy pills because allergy season is definitely in full flux. You can ask anybody but me because I don't have allergies because I'm a horrendous human being. And Michael, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think it's a pretty safe bet that Helena Cassadine is on Cassadine Island. It's kind of the name of the island. And apparently Kiki called a reporter to tell the reporter that Michael had lost a third of the company, because then a reporter comes up and interrupts Michael, Sabrina, and AJ's lunch to ask him about losing a third of the company. And then To make matters worse, Morgan and Kiki then walk up to the Metro Court and announce that they're back together, and just to annoy Michael, and they get a table right across from him, and they're all like cuddly cuddly in the corner. So of course Michael orders a scotch on the rocks, and the reporters at the bar watching him, and these two are all cuddly cuddly in the corner, and Michael is just losing it in his head, you can tell, and I don't blame him, I'd be losing it too. Hayden and Rick. Hayden hits on Rick, and I swear me and Rick made the exact same face when it happened. We were like, not quite sure what was happening. And Rick turned her down, and she was not too happy about that. And at the hospital, Nicholas is so confused when Elizabeth fills him in on the whole Jake's wife thing, because, you know, he knows who Jake's wife is, and it's not some lady named Hayden from Beecher's Corners. And so Nicholas is being super outwardly bothered by this, and Elizabeth's like, why do you care? Like, why? You've never even met the guy. Why do you care so much? And Nicholas is like, well, maybe this lady got wind of my philanthropy since I paid off Jake's bills, and she's trying to take advantage of that. And Elizabeth's like, alright, and she tells him where to find Hayden and Jake, and so Nicholas heads off to see Hayden, totally, I believe, abandoning the doctor's appointment with Spencer's doctor, and then it ends and Nicholas is at Hayden's door, and Hayden does not know what she's in for, because lady did not sign up for this. I'm almost starting to feel bad for her. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you tomorrow for more General Hospital, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!